The Vergas Show is brought to you by Spanky Stone Hearth, casual fine dining on beautiful Rose Lake. Vergas State Bank, your locally owned community full-service bank. Vergas Event Center for gatherings large or small, including weddings. Vergas Liquor Store, where all the profits profit Vergas.
Make the right call. Call Hanson's, the most trusted name in plumbing and heating.
Hi, welcome to the Vergas Show. I'm Sherry Hanson. Thank you for joining me today. We're here in a cold day, and so we're talking about summer and what's coming up with Vergas Community Club. I'd like to just maybe talk a little bit about what the Vergas Community Club has going on, and we've got just such a great little community here in Vergas. And that being said, I do want to remind everybody that there is going to be a deadline on that comprehensive study that they're doing, and so there's the survey that's still out there. Just go onto the City of Vergas website, and you can click on that link that will get you to the survey that lets you know. It gives you the opportunity to let the community and the City of Vergas know what you're thinking, what you'd like to see for the community, and then they're going to put that all together. And I hope we come on a show here and be able to tell you about what the survey results all come together with. But you have until February 28th to do that. And so be sure and go out on the City of Vergas website, because we all talk about how we love Vergas, and but it takes, a little bit of effort. It takes a little bit of doing to make sure that we've got the movers and shakers that are hearing what you've got to say, and to keep it to be that community that you love and that we all love. So be sure and do that. The Community Club. I happen to, at this point right now, be the president of the Community Club, which has been a great honor, but we got a lot going on too, and so it gets a little intensive. And so we just had a membership drive. If you have not gotten your Community Club membership form sent in, be sure and do that. What that does is it helps us become a database, basically, of who's out there, not only for businesses to be invested in what the Community Club has going on, but what we've seen this year is a lot of individuals that say, we like what the Community Club's got going on. We maybe don't want to be at all the meetings, which we all know meeting intensive is not fun, but at least we don't want to maybe be at those meetings, but when something comes up, we want to be there to help. Let me just go over some of the things that we've got going on coming up. On April 9th, there's going to be the Maple Fest, and that's, of course, being planned right now. Julie Bruin is the main coordinator from the Community Club, and we coordinate with the Vergas Lions, and so it's like a co-sponsorship for that. The Vergas Lions just have a great base of volunteers, and we really need those volunteers for that day. And so on April 9th, there's going to be the 5K fun run. There's going to be the maple syrup and pancakes and sausage at the Vergas Event Center. There's going to be kids games. There's going to be horse-drawn wagon rides, and we'll actually probably have a show when it gets a little bit closer to that details some of the more things on that. But there will be that the Community Club is working with. June 11th is the Downtown Art Camp, and that has gotten to be a really fun thing too, where you just bring your kid in, drop them off. The first year they all did their own version and painted on a board that went up in front of the community building. And last year they did totem poles, and it just gives that chance to be a little creative. If you've got kids that are a little stir crazy, maybe you've been to the beach enough days and you just want to give them some time to do that. But it's also fun for them to be able to go in front of the community building there and say, oh, hey, that's the one that I did. And so then they display them all summer long, and it's just a nice display for the community too. Talking about the creative side of it, the Community Club has partnered with the Prairie Community Ed, and we will be offering Prairie Fire Children's Theater again this year. The dates for that are June 26th through July 2nd. And so it's a full week. And the kids come on Monday, which would be that June 26th. Yeah, they come to the event center, and the company Prairie Fighter Theater comes in, and they hold auditions, and then they choose people for all the different different spots that they need. The theater production that we're going to be doing this year is called Beauty and the Beast, which I know most of you are going to be familiar with, and so that's going to be a lot of fun. And it goes all week long. There'll be times that the kids will be able to be there for the practicing, and then I think the Prairie Community Club, Prairie Community Education is also providing maybe a morning time of arts and crafts and things like that. So maybe your grandkids are thinking of coming up for the 4th of July. Maybe you have kids that are just looking for something to do. I know summers get busy with the outdoor things, but this is just kind of fun to get maybe their little creative actions going. They need, at all ages, they need people that do the production part of it, then they need the actors. And so then what ends up happening is on Friday night and then on Saturday afternoon, then they'll do the production where the family and friends and can come and watch all that. And so keep those dates in mind, June 26th through July 2nd for Beauty and the Beast, Prairie Fire Children's Theater. Our big event, of course, is always Loony Days. Loony Days is August 12th through the 14th. You can probably hear that in my voice when I say Loony Days, because it is a very intensive weekend. And it, as much as I say that weekend is intensive, the planning of it is just as much so. And so, of course, we're already in the planning stages for it. We've got bands already booked for it. We've got things that are, like the water ski show is booked again, and the wiener dog races are booked again. We've got the Johnny Cash tribute show coming back again. We've got the mall rats coming back again. So those things are in place. But then there's all those other little things. We're looking for somebody to do we've had Lacey Huffman just ran the parade amazingly the last how many umpteen years. Anyway, this year she's handing those reins over, and we'll let somebody know what she's done. So we need a parade coordinator. So if you're interested in that, reach out to us, because that needs to get going right away. We've got the street vendors that'll be coming. Amy Nelson is already planning on getting that, but what we're looking for yet, we haven't quite come up with our Loony Day theme. We kind of go with that whole theme for the t-shirts, for the registration things, for the parade. So if you've got an idea for a Loony Day theme for 2022, send that over to us sooner than later. And that being said, we have our meetings the first Monday of every month. And we always meet at 5:30 in the lower level of the Vergas State Bank. And obviously, all these things that I'm talking about are discussed. They're new ideas that you might have, new ideas that anybody might have, along with all the things that are timed and true, that work. We talk about those things, and maybe you want to come and say, you know what, I want to help with this part of it, and that's a perfect time to do that. So the first Monday of every month at 5:30 in the event center, at the Vergas State Bank meeting room, is where we end up meeting for that. So Loony Days is being talked about, and we need your ideas, we need your help, we need your thoughts on that too. Once Loony Days is done, we take a little bit of a breather, but then come October 1st, we're going to be having the Hairy Man Gathering, and we're going to expand that this year, as we need volunteers for so many different things, and we've got people stepping it up, and so we see the opportunity to expand that. So on October 1st, the Hairy Man Gathering is going to have music. It's maybe going to have some axe throwing, maybe some trap shoot demonstrations. We're going to be in the baseball field. We're going to have the 5K run, opportunity to dress up like the Hairy Man, maybe get your face painted like the Hairy Man. We got lots of ideas, and so you can get on board and help with that. Then we get into our wine walk, which is October 22nd, and Small Town Christmas, which is that first Saturday right after Thanksgiving, and a Festival of Trees. And so Community Club, we've got a lot going on, and we love bringing people to town, and we love the fact that you as a business owner buy into the fact that the Community Club helps promote your business. And so we thank you. We thank you for being a member. We thank you for being a Main Street business to keep our community vital and alive. And we love promoting your business. And so if there is an opportunity that you see that you want your business promoted, we've got our Facebook coordinator that takes care of getting that out there. Our Loony Bucks, our Holiday Bucks, we've got that going on, and where you can cash those in at your business, and so that people are are spending their time and their money right here in Vergas, because we all know that the big box stores, it doesn't matter, but to our small town, it does matter. And so the community club is here. Our mission is the Vergas Community Club is a partnership between business and citizens. We're dedicated to create the best community to visit, work, and do business in. So we want you to be a part of that, and we want you to let us know how we can help you promote your business and your community. So that's what I've got for today. Thank you, and thank you for coming to Vergas, and you have a good day.